through fences. We're looking at the Independence Visitor Center. Independence Mall is fenced off. We can only enter from either side, but not from the front. So it's April 19th, 2025, and we're looking at George Washington's house, which is the footprint of it, of his house. So I just want to look at some of the signs. Medicaid cuts hurt everyone. No kings, no bending your knees, no fascists, no Nazis, defend democracy, right or wrong. The power of the people is stronger than the people in power. Meet an ass. No kings. Please. And there is a whole lot of people there. It's Easter weekend, and there's a whole lot of tourists here. And that behind that line, they're all waiting to go and see the Liberty Bell. It's quite a long line. When I came here yesterday, after the Fridays at Betterman's rally, it was crawling with tourists then. So this is where we come on Tuesdays for our Tuesday vigil.
If you know folks that were previously incarcerated, let them know that they can register to vote. As I'm going to emphasize, and my choral MC, who I hope are making their way up here, as we're going to emphasize,
due process. That's what we're hearing. Due process. You cannot send people to foreign countries, to prisons for life. Oh, look at this. This is the very peaceful Chinese group that I see on Sunday mornings. Oh, that's wonderful. That's what we should all be doing.
You just look around at your neighbor and smile at their sign. Because Dad, you're all showing up to me and I feel a little jealous. I mean, selfish. Smile at the person next to you. These are the people who you are fighting with.
250 years, no kings. That's right. I presume that all of this work is for the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. So 250 years ago, which will be July 4th, 2026. And the Declaration was signed in that building. And then the Constitution was signed in that building. I believe it was 1789. I always get that wrong.
And then we're going to start.
So it took a few years to put together a constitution, but they tried very hard. And I know James Madison was very much involved in that. So here we are, just walking around the park, and people are okay. Now it's noon, so it's the official time of starting the rally. Although they've been
250 years ago, revolution was born on these streets. Today, we claim that legacy. Defenders of democracy. Welcome to Philadelphia! 250 years ago.
2 weeks ago, I got infected. Massive rally. I don't want to get too close to anyone. I don't want to catch anything else. I'm still infectious. I won't eat cake, but I will eat the rich. Hands off science.
Their fire is still burning in our hearts.
Garcia. Yeah.
You get it, girlfriend. We are 1551 Philadelphia! That stands for 50 protests, 50 states, but one movement. We, as a coalition, are proud to stand in the footsteps of Invisible Philadelphia, who just 2 weeks ago brought 15,000 people.
No, there were 40,000.
Together, right over on that little hill over there. And they didn't even all fit.
She's wrong.
They said, hands
There were
off
40,000
to
people.
those who would undermine our democracy. Back then, 2 weeks ago, we said, hands off our voting rights. Hands off our postal service. And hands off our communities.
Today, we face a different but a related challenge. We're gathering today to celebrate our complex, diverse, and painful history,
Upside down
while confronting an extremely
US flags.
by a man who wants to be king.
Different. We just want to watch the. Yes, you were part of
The founders of this nation rebelled against monarchy 250 years ago, and today we must do the same.
Many people watching from the side.
And the anniversary we are celebrating today. 250 years since the start of the revolution. Our motto today is No Kings.
Hands off Social Security. A lot of the signs that were here 2 weeks ago had the hands off
So
rally.
when I say, we say, you say, No Kings. Are you ready? We say.
Okay.
We say.
No kings.
We say.
No kings.
Testing. Home at Independence Hall! Can you guys just turn over your shoulder and look at Independence Hall? Look at that building. That's something. Okay, now turn back. From Independence Hall, the marble steps where the promise of liberty was etched in parchment, to Congo Square, where human beings were sold in chains. These streets remember. They remember the revolutionaries. Those revolutionaries declared that they would bow to no monarch. They would bow to no tyrant. They would bow to no single person who placed themselves above the law.
Yeah, people are still coming.
And today we are facing our own tyrants. We are witnessing executive power reaching well beyond its constitutional boundaries.
Oh, look at that.
Rights under assault and our neighbors under assault.
We have a marching
We are
band.
watching as an oligarchy seeks to silence us, diminish our lives, and to take our lives.
Here we have.
What started in this country 250 years ago?
Yeah, I'm going to keep this running.
It was a declaration against the very idea of unchecked power. So today,
I can't resist the marching band. Never. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is awesome. 72 people. The power of the drum. awesome.
So where's the march?
Are you ready for your first three speakers?
There we are.
Our first speaker understands deeply that the fight for economic justice and workers' rights was fundamental to the American Revolution and that it's still fundamental to our fight for rights today. The same forces that would create rights would also exploit the labor of everyday Americans.
Uphold the Revolutionary Party to fight for working class.
So Richard
Good for you. There we are. Get organized. Absolutely. Keep the immigrants. Deport the racists. Amen. So these are all former British government buildings here. And they're still here. I guess they're 300 years old. I believe, I'm not sure when they were built, but they weren't built just for a bunch of colonists to write and sign the Declaration of Independence. See how many tourists there are. These tourists always used to be foreign, but now they're American. People are staying away from the country, except for people who are absolutely ignorant of anything that's going on. God bless them. Such a beautiful spring day. There we are, Ukraine. I can see Ukraine, and there's also a flag for Palestine. So we're all here. We're all here to protest dehumanization. When you don't consider anyone a human, you can do all kinds of things, and that's what's happening. That's how slavery was justified. That's how the Nazis justified mass murder of Jews in Germany, including more than a few of my in-laws. And, oh, I love this. It's so quiet.
Are you tired of the Democrats and Republicans?
Oh, I'm already on the side.
Tired of both going
I'm tired of the two-party system. I'm tired of first-past-the-post voting. Look at that. He's absolutely delighted. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, some of these signs are highly creative. We are losing our democracy. Okay, there aren't as many people here as there were 2 weeks ago. I think... First of all, I think a lot of people are really depressed. Our officer is dumb as Dolan, that's true. Here they are, all waiting. I wonder if they're paying attention. Remember the 5th of November. Yes. 2024. Yeah. What a disaster. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'll take it up later on when they start the march.